South Africa's unfinished journey. Where to from here? In 1948, apartheid became law in South Africa. After the National Party led by Afrikaners narrowly defeated Jan Smuts and his United Party, this solidified a society built on division and inequality. The end of apartheid in 1994 brought hope. But was the challenge of rebuilding a divided nation underestimated? Were leaders prepared for the task? Or were they set up to fail? How do you heal from centuries of oppression? And who carries the burden of building a new nation? The effects racial tension, poverty, crime are still with us. What went wrong? Apartheid, meaning apartness, was built on a long history of colonial rule. Laws like the Population Registration Act classified people by race. The Group Areas Act forced millions into crowded townships. Black South Africans lost their citizenship and were pushed into Bantustans. The Bantu Education Act was designed to limit black children's futures, preparing them only for manual work. It was a system of control by design. But the people resisted. The African National Congress and the Pan-Africanist Congress led the fight. In 1960, police opened fire on peaceful protesters in Sharpeville. 69 people died. In 1976, students in Soweto rose up against forced Afrikaans education. The world took notice. Nelson Mandela became a symbol of resistance. His release in 1990 and the end of apartheid laws opened the door to democracy. In 1994, South Africa held its first free election. It was a proud moment. But rebuilding a broken country takes more than good intentions. Many leaders came from a system that denied them full education. They faced a massive challenge fixing a nation scarred by injustice. Some progress was made. A new constitution, new freedoms. But deep inequalities remained. The damage ran deep. Some say the ANC failed by mismanaging the country. Billions were lost to corruption, state capture, and corporate greed. Services collapsed, power cuts, failing hospitals, underperforming schools. Others argue apartheid's legacy was too strong to undo quickly. The government, the system, or both. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Today, South Africa is still struggling, it is said. The South Africa is one of the most unequal society in the world. Crime is high. Many live in fear. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Schools are underfunded. Corruption has eaten into key parts of government. And trust in leadership is low, with most key sector being run by criminals. Apartheid may be gone, but its shadow is long. In fact, some argue we only transitioned from white supremacy to black supremacy. For too long, South Africans have stayed silent. But the time to speak is now. Whether your truth is hard or healing, your voice matters. Tell your story, in public, online, or face-to-face. We need real conversations. Honest ones, even if they are uncomfortable. Even if they challenge the status quo. But speak with truth, and speak with purpose. Let's break the silence. When we raise our voices together, change becomes possible. South Africa's journey is not over. But because most ideas are bottled in, we cannot move forward in a sustainable way. You would be surprised how much we agree when we open up to have more honest conversations.